What up, it's Chris from LaserLiving.com, and recently I made a video about the recent discovery that Splatoon for the Wii U will not have voice chat. And you may or may not be interested in Splatoon, you may or may not have a Wii U, but this rant is more focused on Nintendo's consistent decision to exclude voice chat in their own online games. Now you might remember when Nintendo first dipped their toe online with voice chat on the original Wii. They had that microphone that sat on top of your TV. I don't remember what it's called. Maybe it was like Wii Talk or something like that. And they advertised on Animal Crossing, the Animal Crossing for the Wii, that you could talk. This was a Nintendo game where you could play online and you could talk with your friends, and it was great. And then with the Wii U, they came out, they had this controller, this gamepad controller, had everything in the kitchen sink thrown in, and it included a microphone. A microphone. Wow, a microphone. This is something that they also included all the way back to the original DS in 2004. And they've pretty much been bringing it forward with them ever since. And the Wii U is no exception. The Wii U has a microphone built into the controller. And Iwata, the CEO, the president of Nintendo, he said that the reason Nintendo is not coming out with their own headset for the Wii U is because they don't need it. They already got the Wii U gamepad, which has a microphone built into it, has speakers built into it, it has a headset jack that you can plug in for your ear if you want to hear the audio of your friends talking while you talk on the microphone in the gamepad. It was great, right? Well, not so right, because first of all, you have a huge lack of third-party support, meaning you're not seeing a lot of games coming out that utilize this online voice chat. And then the major problem here is that this is a Nintendo-fueled console that is pretty much almost, I'd say at least 90% supported by first-party software, i.e. Nintendo's own games. And it's not like Nintendo is not making online-enabled games. You got big games out there. You got Mario Kart 8, you got Super Smash Bros. For Wii U, and most recently you have Splatoon. Now what do we have here? We have Splatoon, which does not support online voice chat, period, at all, nada. And then you have Nintendo's other games, Mario Kart, there is voice chat. However, it's only with friends, and it's only in the lobbies, in between matches. You can't talk to each other during the actual game where it counts. Same thing with Smash Brothers. You can't talk to your friends during the actual fights. It sucks. It sucks. Nobody cares. Now Splatoon. This is a strategic online multiplayer game. This is made for voice chat. You know, with Smash Brothers, I get it. The point is very clear. You want to kick that guy, you want to punch the other guy, that's it. You know what to do. There's not too much strategizing. However, with team play, you could probably strategize a little bit. That said, it's not as important as you would think it would be in a game like Splatoon, where you have different people on different teams, and the whole point of the game is to strategize and work with each other, to cooperate. And you don't get to do that on a certain level if you don't have the ability to communicate with each other. And Edge magazine has a whole big feature on Splatoon, and one of the head directors of the game, I believe, last name's Amano, he said Splatoon has no voice chat and never will. This is coming from personal experience. When I played online games, I didn't like the negativity, and I got people telling me, "You're crap, go away." So we wanted to focus on the positive aspects of online gaming. So there you have it. The whole reason is because he doesn't want to turn new people away from trying a new game like Splatoon. That is a bad reason. That is a bad reason. I understand, but Nintendo, for real, the Wii U, it's a hardcore gamer's console. It's a Nintendo lover's console. At this point, you're not attracting that new Wii audience. It doesn't matter. And then you're ignoring other factors, like the ability to mute. Okay, some people might say that, you know, people just go with the default settings and they're not going to know to mute. Well then shit, make the default setting muted and people have to unmute. They have to manually unmute or change a setting so that they can hear other people talk. Or hell, do like you've been doing and make it friends only. But this game needs online voice chat. And I think it's a goddamn shame because the game looks really good. And the fact that Nintendo is so adamant about screwing this sort of thing up. The game is just, it's neutered without it. It's neutered without it. And I'm really sad to hear that they are so against the idea of talking to one another, especially from a company like Nintendo that's all about that couch multiplayer. It feels like they're just being dragged into this, like they feel like they're being dragged in to make an online shooter. And that is just so shitty to me, for lack of a better word. It's just shitty. And I wish that they would reconsider, because the game looks really good. And this was my worst fear about the game, that it wouldn't have voice chat. But they went ahead and took it a step further. There's not only no voice chat, there's no lobby voice chat either. And, you know, that beyond muting, you could at least make it friends only, something. But I shouldn't have to, like, operate Skype on a computer or a phone just to talk to some friends in this game in order to work around something that you could clearly do. This isn't something the Wii U is incapable of doing. There are games with voice chat, online multiplayer games with voice chat. I played Call of Duty Black Ops 2 a lot with voice chat. I've played some Splinter Cell with voice chat online. It's not impossible. It's very technically feasible. Nintendo just won't do it. And I think their reasons are completely flawed. They don't have that new blue ocean audience with the Wii U. They got gamers that have been around controller. They know what they're doing, they know what they're getting into, and Nintendo needs to wise up to that. But that's my thoughts. Let me know yours in the comment section below. What do you think about the lack of voice chat on not just Splatoon, but Nintendo games in general? Subscribe for more if you haven't already. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time.